Hello everyone, welcome back to WsCube. In our today's session, we will be starting with a very new topic. First of all, let's discuss what we have learned in our previous topic. So guys, in our previous module, we covered sets, we covered functions related to the sets. We also covered the problems related to the set. So today onwards, we are starting with a new topic, that is the functions. So we will be discussing briefly what are functions. First of all, let's understand what are functions. Functions are nothing that they are set of codes which we only need to write once, which we once create. It can be used inside the program as many times as we want. Now what is the advantage of a function over here is that functions helps break our program into smaller parts and helps it look more organized and manageable. So when we are creating a huge program and if we are using functions inside it would be very easy for us to debug it. Plus, it looks very manageable and aesthetic as well. So, we will be first discussing how a function can be created. So, guys, when we create a function is divided into two parts. First is defining the function and second is calling the function. So, I'll be writing over here. Function is divided into two parts. First is definition of function and second is calling the function. So guys, this part defining a function means that what our function is supposed to do. It comes in a category of this part, that what our function is supposed to do. And secondly, once we have defined that what our function is supposed to do, we need to call it in our program. Until and unless we don't call it in our program, our function will not work over here. Even though if we have defined it, but if we have not called it in our program, it won't work over here. So let's see how a function can be created. For example, if you want to first create a definition of a function, that we are defining a simple function over here. So guys, defining a function is very simple over here. All you need to do is write DEF. DEF is the short form for definition, that we are defining a function over here. What function we are defining, that means what is the name of our function. Let's say any variable it is. So I'm just writing variable. And then we use the open close parentheses over here followed by a colon. Inside the colon, we write the body of the function, that what is there inside our function, what our function is supposed to do. So this is the body of function. Once we have written the body of the function, the next part would be calling the function. To call the function, all you need to do is write the name of the function. Let's say the name of the function is variable and open close the parentheses. This is how your function will work inside the program. Even though if you have created this part but you have not written this part, your function will not work. Now let's see how it can be created inside Python. So guys, as I told you that there are two parts over here. First is defining a function and second is calling a function. So first of all, let's define the function. I'm creating definition and let's say I'm creating any variable over here, like let's say hello, and I'll open close the brackets. I'll put a colon over here. The variable name doesn't need to make sense. You can write any name over here, but if you write something that makes sense, then it would help you throughout the program. So I'll be writing definition hello. Inside this, I'm just printing hello world. Right now, if I run this program, I will not get any output. Why I will not get any output? Because as I told you that this is just the definition of the function. This is just there, that what is there inside the function. To use it in our program, we need to call it. So how to call a function in our program is very simple. All you need to write is the name of the variable, that is hello, followed by the parentheses. Now if I run this function, I will get the output hello world, which is there inside the body of the function. So guys, this is how a function can be created. And in the next session, we will be discussing the parameters and arguments that are related to the functions. I hope what is function is clear to you. So guys, stay connected and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.